Okay, girls, can you hear me? Yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm going to go straight onto Facebook. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, can you guys see my page? Yeah? Fernanda, can you see it all? Can you see my page? Yeah? Una, can you see my page? No?
Charlotte, we can see part of it, but there's a big orange blotch.
It's like a
big
the
orange
square.
Orange.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah, perfect.
gone now.
Now
we can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's so much to tell you, and it's difficult because you guys are all at different levels with your Facebook pages. Fernanda, if you can't hear me anymore, can you just put up your hand? Okay.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, thanks, because otherwise I'm just talking and I don't know who can hear me. Okay, so this is an idea. This is one of my pages. It's called One Life. It generates quite a few leads for me. The other one I've got is called Retire Your Husband, and I actually get my most leads off that page. So,
excuse me, my page, it's flickering. Is that happening to everyone else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Charlotte, do you have any other pages open? It just it goes to your page, but then it flickers to other pages.
Oh, really? Okay. There's nothing else.
It's non-stop flickering.
Is it? Oh, shucks. Okay, maybe I'll do that. So you can see me now and not the page?
Yeah, we can see you.
We can see you.
Let me talk to you rather than try and do the page. This is technology for you. Great when it works. Okay, so let me tell you about Facebook. Hell, it's so hard when I can't show you on the screen, because I really do need to be able to show you. But okay, let me do this tonight so you can take some notes. Okay, how to get 5,000 people on your Facebook page in 90 days. Who would like that?
Yes, please.
You all would, eh? So there's three things that's important. The one is consistency. Okay, so with consistency, there's certain stuff that you've got to do consistently. The one is that you've got to post. Okay, you've got to post consistently every day. You've got to work out your schedule and work out what works for you. But anything between 3 and 8 posts every single day. Do you know how to schedule posts? Anybody not know how to schedule a post? You can unmute if you want, guys, so you can shout to me if you don't know. No? Okay, so consistency is key. And the other big thing is you've got to be consistent in what you post. So you can't change your culture. what you're trying to create with your page is a culture that people get used to and that they love. So it's almost like becomes like a family. Okay, so you've got to create a culture and you've got to consistently portray that culture. If you're just going to put quote after quote with no little story with it or no heartfelt message, it won't engage the people. And what you're trying to do with Facebook is you're trying to engage people. You're trying to create people who want to share your posts. You're trying to have people who want to comment on your posts and answer questions when you post a question, for instance. You've got to be uniquely you. Don't try and fully copy somebody else. You know, I always say, find 3 people who's succeeding in the business. Find 3 people who you can copy and follow what they do. And that goes, you know, with Facebook, with anything else. I'll show you, but I have a full list. This is my list. It's a full list of different Facebook pages that I have found over the months that I love what they do. So every morning when I do my posts on my pages, I'll pull this list out and I'll have a look at, well, what should I look at today? And I'll go into their pages and see what they've posted. And it just helps me to find ideas for posts, because that's one of the biggest issues all the time is people say to me, what do I post? What should I put up on my page? So work out for yourself, you know, lie in bed and think about what is it that you're trying to create. For me, with One Life, this one page I've got, I love to inspire people. I love to inspire people. So I just inspire. I'll throw in a recipe in between, but I'll just inspire most of the time. And then I'll throw in, you know, do you love your job? So what you've got to do is 80% of the time you've got to give people what they want, and 20% of the time you can bring in your business. But don't reverse it the other way around and make it look like a shop, because then it won't work. Okay? That one thing that you do for your business, do it consistently the same. So for instance, I have a post, if you go on my pages, you'll see I have a post that says home business, like set up home business, and I will consistently every day on every page, I'll put that post. And you'll see, if you go and have a look at the pages, you'll see the response I get. Every single day, I've got people saying to me, tell me more. Every day on one of those pages, I've got somebody asking about the business. So consistency is key, but not just consistency in your posting. When people comment, go in and reply to their comment. Even if they just say, love it, then you go and you put a comment and you say, thank you for your comment. Engage with them, because what happens when somebody either just likes your post or they comment, it actually goes onto their newsfeed. Now, if it goes onto that person's newsfeed and they've got 100 friends, can you imagine the implication, or the volume it gets to, because it now is going to go onto those 100 people's pages too. So from one like, you could end up getting an exposure of 10,000 people. That's how powerful it is. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get your people to engage with what you do. You get them to like the post. If you see, like I find with my pages amazing, but the posts that are the most liked and that I get the most comments on is when I post something about God. It's just how it is for me. Every time I put something up like, you know, God is watching over you, or have faith instead of fear, all that stuff, I get the most likes and the most comments. So what I tend to do now is I put a little bit more of that. You don't want to just do that, but you've got to, don't handle your page blindly. You've got to look at what do your audience want, what are they commenting on, what do they like, and then build from there and do more of that. Okay? So the first thing is consistency. The second thing is engagement. So you've got to get your people to engage with you. So the information I'm sharing with you is a course that I've done myself on Facebook marketing, and it's really good. So do this for the next 7 days to get engagement, okay? The first thing is follow the engagement map. Now, I will send this map to you on your Janice message, but it basically tells you out of 10 posts, what should it look like? How many questions should you have? How many quotes should you have? How many like sales things can you have? So follow the map, okay? If you're only going to do 5 posts a day, then just work the ratios out according to the 5 posts, because I think there's 10 on the map. The second thing is talk back to people. Talk back to your people. The third thing is ask random questions. Okay, so blowing their nose or doing something.
Sorry, no, I think it's Stephen is busy with his orders. I'll close the door.
Third is ask random questions. So ask something like, what inspired you today? Or give me one word that sums up your day. Okay, what you can do here is Google 100 random questions and you will see a list come up. Okay, just Google 100 random questions. You'll see a list come up with the most amazing questions, and put a question on your page. From memory on that map, you've got to do it twice a day. Put a question. And you may find the first 10 times you do it, you get no reply, but then suddenly somebody puts a comment, and it's awesome. You just feel so good when you get a comment. And, but that's how you build it. Okay, the fourth thing is do a survey. Ask 3 to 5 questions. So say, I'd love to engage with you. I'm doing a survey. Please help. And just ask 3 to 5 short little questions. Okay, because what you're trying to do here is engage with the people. You're not just trying to feed them information or just trying to inspire them. You're trying to engage with them. This is how you're going to grow your page. The fifth thing is ask targeted questions. So you may put up a photo of somebody with stretch marks, and you may ask a direct question like, do you suffer from do you have stretch marks? You may put a quirky thing like, did your baby leave these on your tummy, or something like that. But it's a direct question, okay? And then the last thing is do something predictable every day. So what that means is every day have one post that's the same. Now, for instance, this lady who I follow, she has a post that says, how can we pray for you today? Every single day she'll put that post up there. It's predictable. People know it's coming. So pick whatever it is that you want to do and then put it on there. That predictable thing is something that you want to be unique to you. Okay, so it could be, do you want a home-based business? It could be, like she says, how can we pray for you? It could be something like, do you need support? Whatever, I don't know. Just think about what you feel is unique for you. Okay, so the first way on how to create 5,000 likes on your page is consistency. The second thing is engagement, is to get people to engage. The third thing is adverts. If you have consistency without adverts, you're not going to get those likes. If you have engagement without the adverts, you're not going to get the likes. You've got to have consistency, engagement, and the adverts. Okay? And guys, this is where a little bit of money comes into it. Like, you can promote your page at $6 a day, But seriously, to get it off the ground, if you're not going to promote your page, you're going to battle to get likes. I've promoted all my pages, and it is so worth it because I get leads every single day. Every day. You know, tomorrow my diary is completely full. I've got 4 Skype calls, I've got 2 calls, and I've got 1 meeting. Actually, I've got 2 meetings, so I'm back to back full, and almost every one of those has come off my pages. I never knew those people. If you don't get Facebook up and running and master it, you're going to battle for leads. This really is the only way to go. Big mistakes that people make on their pages is they post what they like, or they post what they want to see. They don't think about what are the people that's looking at my page, what do they want to see. And why they don't do that is because they don't actually go back and they go and assess their page and look at, well, what's working, what's getting the most likes, what's not getting any likes, and then tweak it. Another big mistake is all sales and no culture. If you do that, then you're literally running a shop and it's not going to work. But at the same time, you can't have all culture and not bring your business into it. Okay, that's the whole idea, is to bring your business into it so that you can earn money and leads off that. Don't make judgments on how your page is doing on your way to your 5,000 leads. So don't get despondent when you're sitting on 500 and think, oh, this page is rubbish, it's not working, I'm going to have to start again. Don't do that. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just tweak stuff, change your banner, change your name if you need to, and do some adverts on it. Okay, then to do adverts, there's a number of different ones that you can do. The first one is you can boost. Now, it's very simple. What you do is you have a post on your page, and you'll see next to it at the bottom, once it's had, depending, Facebook varies, but once it's had 6 likes, Facebook gives you the option to boost the post. So you'll see straight under the post, the little block will come up saying boost post. And you just click on that, and then you go into a section where you can actually say, you can select which country you want to boost it, male or female, how old they got to be, how long you want to boost it for. Very simple. Just go through the motions of filling it out, and then you can boost it for $6 a day. I boosted a post on each of my pages today and tomorrow, and you know, you get 100 likes quickly on a boost, and for $6 it's really not a lot of money. So to be able to boost a post, it's got to have run for 48 hours and have 6 likes minimum. Don't go and waste your time with a post that you don't think is going to work. I don't even wait for 6 likes. I look at, if I get a 30 or 40 likes on a post, then I go, right, I'm going to boost this because I can see it's going to work. Okay, so don't just boost any post. You want to make sure you're boosting a good one so that you get your money's worth. The best type posts to boost is videos and something that's got a photo in it or a quote. Do you know that quotes are one of the highest valued items on Facebook? The highest valued shared item on Facebook is quotes. When you pick a quote, don't pick a quote that's too full. So don't let it have like text the whole thing full. It's too much. People don't read it. Pick a quote that's got 4 lines or 5 lines at the most, so you can easily read it and quickly. If it's got too much text, people just scroll. They go to the next one. When you select a post, make sure the colors are yellow, orange, or red. If the actual quote doesn't have that color, then go to www.canva, so canva.com. I was going to teach you how to do that now, but this silly thing won't work. But if you go into canva.com, on the main, it doesn't cost you anything. Set up an account. It's free. It is one of the most brilliant systems I've ever used. On the front page, it'll say to you, what do you want to design? And you click on Facebook post. You import your photo, very simple. There's a little block on the left-hand side. It's a green block that you click on, and it says import photo. So you import your quote, because you're going to, you go to Google Images, for instance, you find a nice quote, and you save it to your computer. Put it in a file, save it to your computer. Then you go to canva.com, and you import that file into canva.com. And then what you'll see is that there'll be a big space around it that's unused space. And if you click on background, you can actually put a big yellow or red or orange background around it. So what that does is it just makes your post stand out. And it has been proven that anything yellow, orange, or red catches people's attention and they look at it. Okay, so if you need help with that system, give me a call. I'll put my number on the page afterwards, and I'll quickly run you through it. It will take us 5 minutes. It's very easy. Use that system for all of your Facebook posts, because I'll tell you why. If you go and have a look at people's pages, you'll see some post has a little picture. It's only like this big. Other post has a big picture. Other post has like one long thing. You're supposed to use all the space Facebook allows you. And if you use canva.com, you can stretch your photos, make them bigger, add a second photo on. It's amazing. So make sure you use that system for your posts, okay? And make sure you use those colors. Photos are also brilliant. So photos of you and your family, or, if you found a photo on Google Images, you can use those as well. Videos, short videos get the highest share rate. Okay, I put a very basic video of me just talking yesterday. I had 257 views on that video. And it was like a minute. People love videos and they share videos. So what happens, they share that video, goes onto their page, and another 10,000 people see it. Because it goes onto the friends' pages and it just, gets huge. We're going to teach you about video campaigning as soon as you guys have got Facebook under wraps, because it is huge for your leads. I can't tell you just how Facebook has changed my life with business. It's huge. But we will teach you about the video marketing as well. Okay, so that's the one way is you can boost a post. The other way is you can, if you have a look at your page, on the left-hand side, you'll see it says promote page. If you go in there, you're going to promote your page, and what will happen is you're going to get page likes. Okay, so the difference here, when you promote a post, man, I wish I could show you, it's so frustrating. But when you promote a post, people are going to like the post, not your page. Okay, what you've got to do is every morning, first thing when I go into my pages, I go into every single post that I had the day before. I click on the likes, so where it says 20 likes? Click on the likes and you'll see a list of the people will come up, and it will show you which of those people haven't yet liked your page, and you can actually invite them right there. Do you guys get that?
Charlotte?
Yeah.
Just one question. What if you don't have hardly any likes? Like, my page, for example, at the moment, because it's only just started, like I've started posting regularly, because I do believe that if you don't post regularly, it just doesn't go anywhere. So since I've been posting regularly, I've only got like 46 likes on the page, and most of them are friends.
Yeah.
So on post, I may only have 2 likes.
Sure. You need to promote your page. Okay, so
Yeah.
well, for me, one decision I made with my pages is I was not going to invite any friends onto them. Okay, the reason being a lot of my friends were in isogenics, and that's when I was still doing ISO, and I didn't want them to copy what I was doing on my niche pages. Main reason.
Yeah.
The second reason is, what's the point? They're your friends already. The niche pages are all about attracting new people. Okay?
Yeah.
And the only way you do that initially is you've got to promote your page. So this is what I was just going to cover. On your left-hand side, you'll see there's a little block that says promote page. You've got to do that. It does cost you a little bit of money, but you can run it for a week. With me, with my pages, both pages, within a week, I had almost 1,000 likes. Okay, so what happens is up to the 2,500 mark, it's a struggle. But then it just starts growing organically. Okay, I mean, if I say it's a struggle, it's not really, because you just got to promote it. But it takes a bit harder. But when it gets to 5,000, you'll hardly ever have to promote it because it just grows organically. Because you see what Facebook does too is they rank your page. So if you're posting consistently, if people are engaging on your page, if people are sharing your videos and doing all those things, Facebook actually rates your page higher and they will show your posts to more people. So that's why organically then suddenly it just takes off and you just get more and more likes. But to get from the 0 almost up to like the 2,000, you got to promote. Okay, so when you click on that promote your page on the left-hand side, you'll see it takes you to a screen where, again, you can select what country. Now, initially, for me, I promoted it to loads of countries, okay, because I wasn't that specifically concerned about getting only people in Australia to like it. I wanted likes on my page, because when somebody sees a page that's got 2,000 likes, they think, oh, I should look at this because I'm losing out on something. Whereas if they see a page with 40 likes, they're more likely to just scroll past it. Okay, so initially for me, I wasn't that selective on country. I just selected like 20 countries. Obviously where Janessa is, you want to make sure that. But just select 20 countries, select men and women, select all age groups, and put out your, advertise it for a week if you can afford that. It's $6 a day. What you can do, because you'll see automatically what it's going to do is it's going to take your page banner as the picture to advertise it. You can make a special banner for that advert. The way to make it, again, is on that canva.com. Very, very simple. You'll see at the front page too, it actually gives you the option to select Facebook banner. And it's so simple. It's even got these templates that you can use, pictures that's already there if you want to. But seriously, guys, I don't mind. If any of you get stuck on how to use that system, just give me a quick call and I'll run you through it. It's very simple. But, initially you may struggle, but once you know, it's easy to use it. So for me, when I boosted my or promoted the page on that, that little click, I actually made up different banners. For instance, I would just, because what happens too is Facebook has all these rules about what you can have on there and what you can't have on there. Okay, so you'll see you'll never get Facebook to approve something like an acne face or somebody with stretch marks, or they just won't, because they say it's too, it's too physical type thing. They also won't allow more than 20% of that whole space to be text. Okay, so you can only have 20% of it as text. Any more, they're just going to decline, decline, decline. So what I did initially is I just had it in the middle, I had a big circle that said home-based business. And then in the text, because you can put text, and I just said, need more money, you know, I always say part-time or full-time, because often people think they got to just work full-time. So you can say part-time and full-time, I can help you, something like that. And like the first page in the first week, I had 600 leads or 600 likes on it, which is pretty good. So you can tweak it, but if you're happy with having your banner, just have your banner. You know, it doesn't matter. And then you just run that for a little bit. So spend a little bit of money on it. I mean, it's, you know, $42 or $49 for a whole week. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But you got to do that just to get some likes on there. Soon it'll start paying you back, because soon you're going to start getting leads. Okay, that's the second way. And the third way, you can actually create your own advert. Okay. Advert is a little bit different in that you go into the advert center. There's on your right hand side where there's those little dots. If you click on there, you'll see it comes up and it says advert manager. But we don't have to go into that tonight. Basically, for now, if you just do the boosting of your posts and you promote your page, we're going to get your page likes up. That's what you want to do. But make sure when you've boosted a post that you go back into that post, you click on the people that have liked it and you invite them to like your page. Because ultimately, you want them to like your page, not just to like a post. Okay? Yeah. Are there any other questions? The other thing I can mention to you quickly is that you can pin a post. So I'm not sure if you know how to do that, but when you've got a post that you think, you know, for instance, it could be a post on open your own home-based business. You can actually pin that post so that that's your top post at all times on your page. And how you do that is you just look on the right-hand side of that post. There's a little arrow that you click on, and it says option to pin, like pin post. And you click on that, and that post will then always stay at the top. Okay?
I wondered how people did that.
Very easy. And if you want to unpin it, you know, you just unpin it, and you can pin the next one. I do that all the time. I change it. If you want to know how to schedule a post, same thing. You just type in your post. On the right-hand side, there's that little arrow that you click on, and it'll come up schedule post. And you can pick which day, what time you want to post it. So what I do is I try at night to pre-post my posts for the next day, because I run them from 8 o'clock in the morning right through until midnight. So I try and get them done the day before. And you can sit, you know, one day in the week, you can actually sit and do all your posts for the whole week. So, just juggle and work whatever works for you. I'm just having a look at my list quickly. The other thing I've been doing, guys, and I've seen this has really worked for me, is that when I've got a serious business builder that I'm trying to get across the line, I go and invite that person to my niche pages. Because part of what I'm saying to them is that I will help you, I will support you, I will train you on Facebook. You know, I get all my leads on Facebook, and you know, business has changed so much nowadays. It's no more cold calling, it's Facebook, but the minute they actually see my pages, it's amazing. It's like they just trust me more. And it's like they go, okay, well, you know, we can work with this person. I had a girl the other day, she's in Australia, she's in Canberra. She runs like a nail business from home. And, you know, I don't know how I found her, but I found her and we started talking. And I said to her, you know, I run niche pages and that's how I get my business. And she said, oh, well, so do I. So I said, well, what's your page called? And she told me, and I went and had a look. And she only had like 80 likes. So I said to her, have a look at mine. And I sent her all 3 of my pages. And she came back straight away and she went, wow. And I'm signing her up tomorrow morning. I'm finding her at 9 o'clock to enroll her. So use all those things. I've actually on my checklist now, I've made another column to say, have I invited those people to my niche page? And I know a lot of you will now be thinking, oh, I can't do that because it doesn't look so good yet. It's okay. I promise you in 4 weeks' time, we can get your page up to 2,000 likes, 3,000 likes at least. But you've got to work on it. You've got to work on it. I know there's a couple of you that don't have pages yet. Phone me and I'll quickly help you set it up. It's very simple. Okay, it really takes 5 minutes, but just phone me and I'll help you set it up. Or we can make a meeting. Most of your upline know how to do it as well. Phone your upline, just let them help you set it up. A lot of people say that your niche page should only be, like it should show your life, like it should just be this lifestyle type thing. Okay, I can't tell you what's right or wrong with that. For me, my pages are working and I'm not going to change them. And my pages, when you go look at them, they've got a little bit of everything in it. What's important for me is I try and build a relationship with my people. So I will put on like little videos or just a photo of me saying, hi friends, how are you today? Thinking of all of you. So I'm trying to make it personal, trying to get them to get to know me. That's why I friend request them. You know, I don't do it as often anymore now, but some days still, if I see I've got 10 new likes, I'll go friend request all 10 people. And most of the time they accept me, and then we start building relationships. So through my personal profile, they see my life, and they can see that these other pages, you know, I've got business mixed in between that. But the decision is yours. If you want to run your niche page only as a lifestyle page, you can do that. It's up to you. Find who you want to follow and follow them. Copy what they're doing. Okay? Okay, on your page too, if any of the stuff, if you battle with it, just message me. But on your page, you'll see just above where you post, there's a place where you can upload videos. And then there's another place next to it where you can either create an event, an offer, or a milestone. Okay? A milestone is something like, I've got 500 likes. So you go into Google Images, you find a picture that says 500 likes, and you put that up as a milestone. It's very important because people go into your page and they have a look and they can see every single milestone that you've achieved. It can be anything. You can put, you know, rank advanced today, whatever, but create those milestones because it just creates history for people to look at. It creates credibility. They start trusting you more. So that's what milestones are. Events, if you're going to have a party at home, like an in-home, create an event. Because what happens is that event will sit on the left-hand side of your page all the time. So when somebody sees, oh, you are doing skincare stuff, they think, well, how am I going to get hold of this person? On the left-hand side, you will have an event sitting there all the time, and they can get your phone number, whatever, on there. Because this is another thing I've noticed on my pages, and I noticed it a bit too late. It was just stupid. But I say to people, like friend request me, but they don't know who I am because my niche page doesn't mention my name anywhere. Have you thought of that? So when I say to somebody, friend request me, because you know how some people, you can't friend request them? It's blocked. So now when I say to somebody, friend request me, I always put my link in there for my home page. But if I had an offer sitting on the left-hand side or an event, they would always see my information and they would find it. Just those little things. You can also create an offer. So like we had the special pack, you know, in Australia, you could have that offer sitting on your left-hand side all the time so people see it. Could be, and I should do this too, as I'm telling you, I'm thinking about it, but like Brazil is opening. They've got a special for Brazil, $1 only to secure your spot. So instead of the $32.95 for the pack, it's just $1. So we could create that and put it on the left-hand side and leave it there as a special offer. Okay, guys, the more you use all this stuff, the more effective your page will become. Okay, I think I've given you enough info. Yeah, top of slide. I'll send you, you can unmute your computers. So I'll send you my mobile. Does anybody not know how to convert a video? So for instance, if you find a video on YouTube and you want to, okay, alrighty, I'll send you the instructions. It's also easy.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Do you know, the one thing I've found is that my Avast, I tried doing the video biz and it just will not let it. It keeps saying blocking it, and I've allowed it, and it just will not let me download that picture of the mask, that lady's.
Okay.
Just wouldn't let me.
Hello. I don't know if it's the settings on your computer that's too high, G. But find me and I'll go through it with you.
Yeah, okay.
Work. So what was I going to send you? My phone number?
The map? You're going to send the map?
That's it. The map and the video instructions. Okay. Did that help? It's so hard because I don't know. Did it? Oh,
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, really good.
Any questions? Who's
Not really.
Who's not sold on Facebook?
It's amazing. It's just a lot of information.
Okay, listen, I know it's a lot of information, but if you get stuck, just message me and I'll run through it with you again, or phone me. Now you're gonna try and go sleep and unwind with all that in your head. Sorry, guys.
Did you see this woman has put it, I'll grab it and I'll put it on our Jeunesse, but I think it was in the Dare to Dream. She put up, she's done up a page of all the Australian price lists for every single product, how long the products last.
I don't think they'll last that long, Grania, will they? I was saying that to Charlotte yesterday.
Yeah.
Like she's got 4 months for some of the stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it'll last 4 months. But I just had an Irish woman then saying, is there anything, a good price list like that? And I thought maybe we should, the countries we're dealing with, maybe we should replicate that, because it would be a really good thing to just send one page. I said, because I was saying to this woman, well, you have to go into shop and import to look at Infinity, and then you've got to go down to the basic and scroll down the empty thing. And she was like, oh, I could see I was losing her. So,
I just printed out some stuff like that when I was at home, and I had it like for that party that I did, but I left them all there, you know, but it had the individual prices on them.
So where did you get that for the Irish one?
I just went into, if I was going to enroll somebody, I went in to join up, and then create my own package, and then
you just printed that off.
And I just printed that off.
But that's not all of them then that didn't have the Infinity and the AM and PM and no. Okay. Have we got a horse? Sounds like someone had a horse. I was like.
Did you find out when Zen is going to Ireland?
No. No.
I was told this afternoon that the 1st of July is not definite anymore for instantly aged Australia. So, but you know what I've started doing, guys? I am actually taking an order forms for instantly ageless. So when somebody says to me, I want to order a box, then I say the only way you're going to get your box is to fill out this form now, put down your credit card details. I will capture it, and the minute it's released, I'll put it through for you. And it's smart in a way because it's getting me all these back orders. And you know what I saw? One of the ladies in Australia, her name is Belinda, she's got 250 back orders for instantly ageless.
Wow.
That's huge. I was thinking, you know what, on your pages you can push it every day. That can be the consistent thing that you do every day. It's instantly aged.
So what price are we saying then?
Sorry?
What price are we saying?
I'm saying $45.
You're saying what?
$45. I'm saying round about $45 because that's what it's costing.
So how would you be ordering them then as a preferred customer?
No, I'm going to join them. I'm going to enroll them.
But they wouldn't have enough with ageless actives to be 100 CV.
That doesn't matter because you're going to always have some product users. But do you think about it? You get 200 people that are all going to order one box. That's huge volume.
So they don't have to order 100. They can just do the $32.95, and then if it's 50 CV, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The only reason they got to do 100 is if they want to do the business and they want to start scoring points. But if they're just a pure product user, which we've got to have them as well, you know, you've got to advise. So, I mean, if we can even only, like all of us get 50 back orders in the next month, you know, because people want it. They want that product. So, yeah.
I just wish it would work on me.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to try.
It's going to work.
Cool. No, that was really good.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Charlotte.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, Glenda.